Get ready. Things are about to get heavy. This is AWF Wrestling!
Welcome, wrestling fans from around the globe. This is TNT, and we're at AWF Adrenaline, Australasian Wrestling Federation, getting excited as we lead into Aussie Mania on the 29th of June and Psychotic Slam on the 4th of August as upcoming AWF events heat up. Here we see Detective Magnum Holmes in the purple taking on Traffic in the black, grey and yellow, and this is one hell of an opening match here for AWF Adrenaline. Here we see Holmes comes in, running leg lariat there in the corner. Traffic stumbles out, sets him up, small package. 1, 2, goes for the early win, but Traffic just girths him off. You may see a big massive queue on the outside there. His partner Traffic and himself, along with Celine, form the union of mass transit. Those guys have been wreaking havoc in the tag team scene here, and as individuals as well, they definitely title contenders at all times. Traffic here, a former AWF Tag Team Champion. Q, also a former Tag Team Champion with their respective partners. And Q's a former AWF Australasian Champion, so that guy's dangerous as all hell. Should be interesting to see how Massive Q fares in this year's Great Aussie Rumble. That's going to be taking place at Aussie Mania on the 29th of June, just a couple of days away. Massive Q was the last man eliminated last year, so I'm sure he's going to be looking to one-up that and better that and become the winner this year. Concrete Davison defeated him last year. Hammered him over the top rope to the floor to win the Great Aussie Rumble in spectacular style. It's going to be great to see whether Concrete Davison can maybe repeat his feat of strength and win 2 Aussie Rumbles in a row. That would be just a huge accomplishment. And here we see Traffic distracting our referee. And Magnum Holmes, he looks like he's in a world of trouble directly at the hands of Q and partly Traffic. Works him back into the ring. Aussie Mania, it is going to be a huge event, that's for sure. Some excitement aplenty, and nice little arm drag escape there from the Detective. Detective Magnum Holmes is going to have a big challenge as well. He's going to be taking on Tama Williams of New Zealand. Tama, a very well-travelled wrestler, has spent some time overseas in 2011, wrestling with Chikara and a few other notable promotions, and here's Detective's big chance to become the Young Lions champion in the Contenders bout. He's had 1 or 2 shots in the past, but was unsuccessful. Tama's never been Young Lions champion, so he'd definitely like the opportunity to win that championship as well. And Diego Del Fuego of the Multicultural Society as the current champion. He was supposed to defend this event, but he's used his time clause and said, I'm not going to be attending Aussie Mania. I think it's a racist event, which is completely ridiculous. So we're going to have a number 1 contenders bout, and the winner of that Diego's going to be forced to face him at Psychotic Slam, which will take place on 4th of August at Blacktown RSL. So either way, Diego's in for a match with the winner out of this one. But back to in-ring competition now. Traffic having his way with the Detective. The much larger of the 2 competitors here is using his girth to his advantage, so to speak, and really taking control of this match right now. Detective Holmes, he's been such a fan favorite here in AWF since coming on board just over a year ago. He's really worked his way into the hearts of the people, putting smiles on people's faces, solving cases and crimes each and every bout. Here he is right now. You can see he's put in a lot of time at the AWF School of Pro Wrestling, and he's also been spending a lot of time in the gym. And sloppy cover there by Traffic. That is not going to pin the Detective Magnum Holmes, that's for sure.
1, 2, shoulder out. No, 1, 2, 3.
Works him into the corner. Traffic asking the crowd to be silent here. Gives him a big chop. Oh, and we all heard that one. That one's got a sting. It stung Traffic's hand. Well, Detective's going to have a handprint on him. He'll be able to find the clue pretty easy there in the morning, I'd imagine. But both these guys right now giving their all for AWF audiences, and it's exactly what's going to be happening. But maybe even on a larger scale with Aussie Mania. It's going to be such a great card. We've got obviously that big Commonwealth versus Australasian Championship bout for all the marbles. Powerhouse Theo versus Ironman Coles. This thing has been building up for a whole year. It's finally coming to a head. It nearly happened at the start of the year, but Theo was injured by Coles, and then this match is finally going to take place 29 June, Penrith Panthers, Aussie Mania. I urge everybody that's in the area to get there and see this event. Please, we'll have an update on the AWF voice. Oh, nice neck breaker there in the ring. That's a game changer right there. It caught him with authority. Just snapped down on that neck. Traffic down in the middle of the ring. He's kind of getting up, but holding that head, obviously. This could give the Detective the chance to make some kind of a comeback and get back in the game because he's been in trouble so far. Nice blocking a punch. Here he comes, firing back right now. Holmes off the ropes, big back elbow. And a big lariat. Traffic's in trouble now. Up to the buckles. There he goes, up to the top. Cross body. Caught him. 1, 2. The referee, Liam Gilbert, right there. Traffic kicks off. As I was saying, Powerhouse Theo versus Ironman Coles. What a match it's going to be. So much animosity, so much build-up. I urge anybody anywhere to get a hold of that match because that's going to be great. It's going to be available on DVD shortly after. We're looking into it as being an iPay-per-view as well. So Aussie Mania 1 was quite the success. So Aussie Mania 2 could be airing on iPay-per-view in a couple of weeks. Stay tuned to the AWF website for an update on that situation. But going to be a great match. There's also going to be some other excellent bouts, tag team action. We're going to see Elite Wrestling challenging for the tag team championships against Party Trick. Oh, look out, looks like Traffic's setting up for his big pump handle power slam. He likes to slam guys down with this one. Oh, we got him. Just slammed him down. That's going to be it. Whoa! Kicked out the back. The referee almost counted 3 there, but Holmes got the shoulder up. I think the action continues. Very close. Traffic's finished guys off with that one, the truck stop in the past, but Q's not happy. Q's up on the apron. He's looks like he's distracting the referee now, but pushes him out. Whoa! Spits some water in the eyes of Traffic. Nice drop kick there by the Detective. Gets rid of Q. Traffic. Whoa! Big spin kick there by the Detective. Oh, it looks like he could be going to close the case. Here it comes, a big twisting leg drop. Seen it before. Oh, right at his head. He nailed him with it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we have it. Detective Magnum Holmes gets the Duke. And wow, with all that momentum, he heads into Aussie Mania to face Tama Williams. Could that be the road for him to get a Young Lions Championship shot? Be there at Aussie Mania on the 29th of June at Penrith Panthers. And please follow us on the AWF website, www.awfwrestling.com.au, to see what happens there. Q's got something to say. Wow, did you hear that? Massive Q just challenged the Detective. Well, we could see a showdown in the future. Q challenges Holmes. He's not impressed that he got the win over Traffic here today. And should be interesting to see. Maybe in that Great Aussie Rumble, their paths will cross, and Q might get his hands on Detective, but we'll see what happens there. But these guys think they're victorious, but they weren't.
I've been focusing on and that I've been waiting for, and it's called Aussie Mania. It's going to be taking place on the 29th of this month, 29 June, at Penrith Bloody Panthers, in the heart of the West. This year, 29 other men are going over the top rope or are going to lie on their back, courtesy of the great little Aussie battler, Ozzy Osbourne.
Here we go, tag team action as we see Elite Wrestling taking on the team of Rough and Ready. In the blue, Flying Freddy Falco taking a Waysock on in the black, Chainsaw. Their partners, Greatness Grant Lindstrom, as we see in the corner there, and up the top of the screen now, Dodgy Con Robinson. This is going to be quite an interesting tag team bout. Of course, Elite Wrestling being an established, successful tag team in the AWF for a couple of years now. These guys are getting their big title shot at Aussie Mania 2, 29th of June, this Friday night at Penrith Panthers. Come down and see whether they can be successful. They've already got themselves a title shot, but victory here for Chainsaw and Dodgy Con could definitely get them right up in the contenders ranks, and definitely get them perhaps in line for future title contention, that's for sure. And Chainsaw on a roll here, nice clothesline, it gets rid of Greatness Grant Lindstrom as well. And Rough and Ready are on a roll right here, Canada RSL. As I mentioned, this Friday, Aussie Mania, is going to be a great card. The rivalry between Powerhouse Theo and Iron Ben Coles comes to a head. There's going to be other great matches as well. Elite Tag Team versus Party Tricks. There's for the tag team titles, as we just mentioned. Esteban Molina taking on myself, TNT, 2 out of 3 falls. I am really looking forward to that one and getting some revenge on the Multicultural Society for their big victory at Destroyer versus the World when I guess Esteban Molina upset Iron Ben Coles in the non-title bout and led his team to victory. I got the win over Mad Turk Hussein, but Iron Ben went down, and then Powerhouse Theo obviously attacked Iron Ben, and we had to straighten things out at the end of the night, but which is very difficult. But yeah, that one's gonna be a hell of a match. I'm sure I'm going to be giving it my all, and Esteban Molina, he's not coming to lose, that's for sure. So that's going to be a good one. Blake Stone's going to take on Space Boy Dacey. We're going to see some ramifications of that a little bit later on. Women's tag team action, Charlene West and Celine taking on Mighty Mel and my friend Rachel Rose. That's going to be fantastic. And then, of course, the Great Aussie Rumble. What about that? It was last year. Concrete Davison took it out, and this year is going to be just as good, if not better. It's going to be exciting. Some of these men will be involved. Elite Wrestling are signed up for it. So is Chainsaw. Dodgy Con, he's probably looking forward to the thing if he can get entry into it. Big double clothesline. A win at the Great Aussie Rumble will get them a future title shot of their choosing. Concrete Davidson really used it to good effect last year when he won it. He became the Commonwealth champion shortly after at Psychotic Slam by defeating Tama Williams at the time. So the victor definitely is in with a big shot and big opportunities thereafter, and just the prestige to win the Great Aussie Rumble. It's quite an interesting event. Pinfalls count, over the top rope elimination counts. An exciting event for the fans and for the wrestlers. So we're really looking forward to that one. We hope you can join us there. If not, we're going to be making that event available on DVD. It's going to be exciting. It'll be available rather quickly after the event. Hopefully it could be an iPay-per-view as well, if we're just waiting to hear back from the carriers. But it's an exciting event. It only comes around once a year, and as we see Dodgy Con getting a nice neck breaker there. Center ring referee CB Cochran in charge of this one. Dodgy Con working over greatness right now. He's not looking so great. But yeah, Aussie Mania is going to be a hell of an event. Please check it out. Keep up to date on the AWF's website shortly after the event. On our Facebook page, we're going to have results. It's going to be exciting. It's this Friday at Penrith Panthers, so be there. Here we see in the ring right now, Chainsaw with a nice back elbow, setting him up, comes off the rope. Nice spinning elbow there, gets the cover. Chainsaw, the runt of the AWF, he's been running amok for a couple of years now. He hasn't put on much weight, but he's got a few upsets along the way, and he's one hell of a feisty competitor. And whoa, nice tag team combination there from Elite Wrestling. They are the Elite Tag Team, that's what they call themselves, and these guys have really been proving their mettle the last couple of months. Impressive against the Detonation crew of Iron Ben Coles and Robert Barnes at the A Night to Remember event. That event available on AWF DVD right now, along with a bunch of other great events. Aussie Mania 1 from last year available now on DVD. Also got events like NWA World Title Bout, where I took on Adam Pearce in the main event for the NWA World Championship, first in AWF in Australia. So please get on the AWF website and visit the AWF store, and there you can purchase all the DVDs. Send us an email at info@awfwrestling.com.au to get on the mailing list. That way we can update you on all future DVD releases, upcoming events, any news and special features. Send along special links like this that you've probably received just now with the up-to-date video features or specials like AWF Adrenaline, and really just keep you in the loop with all things AWF, merchandise and upcoming happenings. So please get on that mailing list, it's very important. Helps us promote the events, and please tell your friends about the AWF. You know, we're putting on a fun thing here for people of Australia, and we hope you can support it. You know, we've traveling around Australia. We've just been doing the Supernova events. We're going to be in Brisbane and Adelaide in November again. Supernova, one of the great supporters of the AWF. We just did the Sydney and Perth conventions to great fanfare. There's a great video clip put together by Swanee, our AWF video editor, at the AWF YouTube page, which I urge you to check out as well, because there's some fantastic footage on there. Supernova was a great event. We had some fun bouts. We had some exciting action, and we also had some great guests. We had Vern Troyer, Mini-Me. He was a guest ring announcer along with the Duke, Kieran Burns. We had some John Robinson, the comic from Perth. He was there. He actually even got involved with Massive Q. Oh, going for the Shane reaction right there. Oh, greatness. Just drilled him with a DDT. That could be it. 1, 2. Whoa! 2 and 9, 10. CB Cochran right there. Shoulder up only 2, he calls. But Shane's sort of lucky to be alive in this one. But as they make a wish. Break the chicken wing wishbone right there, and 2 again. Chainsaw. There might not be much of him, but he's very resilient. This guy's a fighter from Albury-Wodonga. Travels a hell of a long way to be at these events. He really gives his all, and this guy, he is very, very capable of pulling off an upset at any time. Falco, this guy is weird and wacky and crazy, but quite the character indeed, and very confident in himself at times, you know. We saw him at the A Night to Remember event where he was very, very popular aboard his Falco friends, and this guy, along with Jay Law and Greatness Lindstrom in Elite Wrestling, they've been tearing up the ranks these last few months and really getting themselves back into title contention, and Aussie Mania 2 is going to be the proving ground to see whether they can finally win those tag team championships. And anyway, here we see Dodgy Khan's been tagged in, and here he comes, a house on fire. The crowd lights up. He's got some fans in attendance here at Parramatta RSL, not far from Parkley Prison, where he broke out of recently. Here he goes, nice flapjack there. Takes Falco down. 1, 2. 2's all he gets. Crowd going wild for Dodgy Khan. Well, side slams him down a little awkwardly. Here comes Falco. Well, trying to interfere, but he just got suplexed on top of Chainsaw, perhaps going up to the top. Launches himself up to the top rope. Here comes the Chainsaw. Went for the big leg drop, but Lindstrom had it scouted, got out of the way. Dodgy checking on his partner as he goes to the floor. Interesting bout here as part of AWF Adrenaline. First time meeting between all these guys. Went for the big bicycle kick, but Falco, he's in there now, and Greatness just got out of the way, but Falco gets tripped by Chainsaw. Center ring, we see Greatness. Wow, that's gonna hurt right onto the pole. Looks like Greatness is trying to set him up for their tag team combination move there, that leapfrog into the press, but he caught him that time with a big boot. Dodgy, come on, 2, 3, he got him! What an upset! Whoa! I can't believe it! Unbelievable! Rough and ready indeed. They got the win there. I can't believe that. That's a major upset. Alliance Wrestling, a much more established tag team. Wow, that could get them into future title contention. And that's going to play with the heads of Greatness Gren and Flying Freddy as they lead into Aussie Mania 2 against the tag team champions, Party Tricks of DJ Fusion and the Illusionist. It's going to be still a hell of a bout, but wow, Rough and Ready, they're moving up the ranks here and get the victory here on AWF Adrenaline. And Falco can't be impressed with that. He's got a chair, he's all rolled up, he got whacked into the pole. I'm surprised he's walking around, but can't believe it. Not happy here. Alliance Wrestling, Jay Law wouldn't be impressed at all either, I'm sure, with the loss here at AWF Adrenaline. So much at the line, and well, looks like they'll go into Aussie Mania 2 with a L in the column, but Greatness has got something to say.
You have to accept my apology if I don't sound too good, because I just had my teeth almost kicked out of my throat. But I just want to say quickly how ridiculous it is that things change from us being in the main event last time we were here in this venue to now barely even being considered for the show. The fact is, we are the only tag team that has been here since March 2010 and is still here in May 2012. Every single one of the others that started with us have faded away and some for good. But we are still here, and we're not the #1 contenders for the AWF Tag Team Championships, which is a joke. Instead, we've got to wrestle a convicted criminal and some guy that smelled like he hasn't showered in about 2.5 weeks. That's not how you treat elite wrestling. And we aren't going to put up with it anymore.
Wow, Greatness, Grant Lindstrom making a stand. Let's see if they can back up their words at Aussie Mania.
June 29th, Penrith Panthers, it is, I'm gonna be with you. Me and you, title for title. I guess the time has come for the battleground to take place. Powerhouse Steeler, you're the Commonwealth champion. This guy, he's still the Australasian champion. Aussie Mania 2, I think we're about to see the biggest match in the history of the Australasian Wrestling Federation. Hey Theo, what are we doing right now, brother? I'm just warming up. Come on. Come on, Theo.
Panthers. Title unification. It all ends.
Here we go, heavyweight action here at AWF Adrenaline. This one's going to be huge. Man Mountain Grizzly in the blue singlet taking on Blake Stone in the green and black camouflage. This is going to be a heavyweight bout indeed. Blake Stone, one of the most muscled and powerful men in all of wrestling around the world, and newcomer Man Mountain Grizzly looking to see whether he can stand up to the assault of Blake Stone as he chants, "Who's the man?" Blake Stone he's going to be at Aussie Mania in that big, great Aussie Rumble. That's going to be one hell of a bout. And, big Man Mountain Grizzly also scheduled to be part of the Great Aussie Rumble. Blake Stone, the kind of competitor that could definitely win any AWF championship at any time. Titleless here in his sojourn here in the AWF so far. The last couple of years he's been so close to winning that Australasian Championship a couple of times, but just couldn't get the job done. And as he just nailed Grizzly there with a big kick and a couple of those patented knife-edge chops, throws him off the ropes. I've never seen Grizzly run like that. Usually no one can throw him off, but counters with a big clothesline there. Grizzly, the man from the Blue Mountains, knocks down big Blake Stone. You don't see that very often, and sets him up. Big scoop slam, slams him down. I haven't seen Blake Stone slam like that as easily for a long time, but kicks him off with ease there, and Blake Stone goes to the floor for a bit of a breather and a regroup. Calls for the timeout. It's going to be an interesting upcoming months here in AWF. Psychotic Slam is going to be taking place on the 4th of August at Blacktown RSL. That's going to be a great event once again. Tickets available online at the AWF web store. Go to www.awfwrestling.com.au. You're going to be able to buy tickets there, get merchandise, some new t-shirts will be in store soon. Got some new DVDs, no doubt. Upcoming releases to the AWF DVD range. We're going to see Best of the Best be finally released from January soon. We're going to have Australia versus the world. We've got Supernova Sydney 2012. We could tape some great action there. Some exciting matches and entertaining footage was obtained there. We've also got a Best of 2011 DVD. That one's been coming together great. So much excellent footage and commentaries. Kieran the Duke Burns has been putting some commentary on that. Swanee has been really tearing it up with these great DVD releases. So get a look on the AWF website soon, because that one's going to be pumped out in the coming month or so. And definitely will be a collector's item. So please spread the word about AWF and follow us with our DVDs. And if you can't get to our live events, if you're not in the vicinity, please check us out on DVD and tell your friends, because we're a small business, but we're trying to provide a great entertainment for all the youth and adults of Australia. And we're putting together a great promotion here, so please, without your support we can't do it. Please purchase some promo materials whenever you can. I know it's a tough economy, but every little cent helps to make our show better and also for us to be able to continue. Anyway, here we see the big Blake Stone having his way with Man Mountain Grizzly. Whoa, belly to back suplex on a man that size. That's huge, Grizzly's got to be, he's in the 140 kilogram range, and Blake Stone about 120 kilograms himself, both just massive men. Blake Stone just lives in the gym. He's so strong. Look at that. Just body slams him with ease. That is an unbelievably strong human being. He doesn't even know how strong he is. I've been in the ring with him, and he's just powered me around like I was a rag doll. But to see him do that to Man Mountain Grizzly, very, very impressive. And as I said earlier, both these men are scheduled to appear at Aussie Mania. Blake Stone there with that flying shoulder tackle. That's going to be... Whoa! Grizzly out the back door. I've seen him finish opponents off with that big tackle from the top rope. Grizzly in a world of trouble here. I've never seen Grizzly manhandled like this since his debut. He's been very effective, but and a powerhouse himself. But Blakestone, just a behemoth here in the square circle, and we saw Dodgy Con and Chainsaw earlier. Grizzly's been forming quite the alliance with those guys as a somewhat of a unit, so it's good to see that he's making a name and is trying to stand up for himself in AWF. But right, whoa! He caught him, spinning side slam there. Nice work. Grizzly showing a bit of crack there. Oh my God, look at that. Just knocked him out of his pants almost on that one. It's a lot more of the Grizzly that we need to see right here on Adrenaline. That's brutal. But let's hope Blakestone can pull his pants back up for him. But Grizzly retaliates, but Blakestone with a big strike. Seems like Blakestone just got a lot more snap and a lot more muscle. But Grizzly putting in one hell of a fight here at Adrenaline. So much exciting action coming up here in the AWF. We've got the AWF School of Pro Wrestling kicking off 2nd of July to the 6th of July. 1 week of training. I'm going to be taking care of that camp. We've got some hopefuls wanting to learn the ropes. Please, if you're someone that wants to become a professional wrestler, we have our wrestling school based in Western Sydney. Please give us a call on 0410-691-377 or send us an email, even better, info@awfwrestling.com.au. We can send you an application, send you all the details. Check out the school page on the AWF website. All the information is there that you need to know. And it's, we've been training guys for, over a decade now. We've got virtually all the wrestlers that you see on all the AWF shows are being trained in part or in full by myself. So, please come down. You're going to get an education in pro wrestling. I've been involved in wrestling for, since I was 18. It's been a long time now, and been running the school for over a decade, and really just my passion for wrestling is still there. So please, it's never been a better time to come on board and become a professional wrestler. So please give us an email. And well, there it is, slam of silence. Forget about it. I can't believe he got him up. That was impressive, and he just added insult, push-ups on his chest. This guy's a beast. He's going to be part of the Great Aussie Rumble. That guy could just take that thing quite easily. Unbelievable strength, unbelievable power. This guy's a brutal man, just been brutalizing people. And don't put your hand on that referee, that'll get you suspended. But Blakestone heads into the Great Aussie Rumble and Aussie Mania 2. And we'll likely see him at Psychotic Slam as well on the 4th of August. But this Friday, 29th of June, Aussie Mania is going to be huge. This guy could take the Great Aussie Rumble. 19 other contenders better watch out, because Blakestone, he means business. He's got like a billy club there that he's been bashing people with in recent times. Let's hope that doesn't come into effect at Aussie Mania. But Blakestone, one hell of a beast, and Aussie Mania 2 is going to be one hell of a card. Iron Ben Coles versus Powerhouse Theo, champion versus champion, tag team championship bout, Elite Wrestling versus Party Tricks, Young Lions contenders, Tama Williams versus Detective Holmes, myself, 2 out of 3 falls bout versus Esteban Molina, and the women's tag team action. And whoa, did you see that? He just nailed with his billy club. That could put anyone out for a long time, maybe for good. We might not see Man Mountain Grizzly in the Great Aussie Rumble.
Last time I was in this ring, in this building, it was for the AWF Australasian Championship. And just like I have been every time I've been in the AWF, I got screwed. I am the very best in this country, in this sport. And just to prove I just demonstrate little pieces of crap around and wear PVC pants, I'm willing to get in the ring with the biggest lumps of crap that this country has to offer and throw them around just the damn same. Now I'm going to make a statement tonight, and I want everybody backstage to take notice. Because your ends are near. Why? Because the man is here.
There you hear it. Blakestone making a statement. He's just taken out Man Mountain Grizzly. And, he's got that billy club again. He's just hitting him with that steel thing. That should be illegal. That's got to be looked into and banned from AWF. And he's making a statement indeed. He wants to be the Australasian champion or the Commonwealth champion. Now, here comes the Space Boy along with Rough and Ready. We saw the Chainsaw has got his Got his chainsaw right there. Blakestone heads smartly to the floor. He didn't want any part of that. Even with that Steel Billy Club. Man, Mountain Grizzly could be out of action. Space Boys get something to say.
You know what? Hey, look at me. You're not going to schoolyard bully, Blakestone. I'm sick of you bullying everyone on the AWF roster. There's someone, about time someone stood up to you. And I think that someone is AWF Gunlines champion. Space Boy Nation. What do you say? June 29, Penguin Panthers. Aussie Mania 2. Blakestone versus Space Boy. One-on-one in a fair wrestling match. What do you say? What do you say?
Where's my attitude? This guy, I'm your hero, pal.
I'm everybody's hero. I'm going to take out the hero of this country.
I'm your hero, pal. You know it.
So yes,
Anytime, chum.
see you June 29.
There we have it. Space Boy versus Blakestone at Aussie Mania 2, along with a host of other great bouts. That is going to be an awesome event. Be there. Tickets available still. Penrith Panthers, 29th of June. Then after that one, the next big AWF event, Psychotic Slam, 4th of August. Be sure to check us out on the AWF website. Check out our DVDs and support the Australasian Wrestling Federation.